Hi and welcome to Modern Vegan Family. I'm Lisa Chell and you're in Chell's Kitchen. So today we're going to be making a zoodle salad with Glory dressing. Now, I learned about zoodles and this awesome little zoodle maker and Glory dressing from my Return to Food coach, mentor, teacher, Sherry Strong, returntofood.com. Now, in my training, what I really loved about being introduced to this little zoodle maker is that this little appliance is so handy for so many things. It's under $20. It can slip in your any drawer. It doesn't take a lot of counter space and it makes amazing zucchini noodles. And I've used it for beets and carrots and cucumber, you name it. I've used it for a lot of different vegetables. So we're going to make two different dressings for our zoodles tonight. We're going to make the traditional Glory dressing, which I learned from Sherry Strong at Return to Food, and then I'm going to show you an adaptation on it that came out of Chell's Kitchen. So first of all, how to make some zucchini noodles. We want a nice medium-sized zucchini, small zucchini like this so that it's not pulpy in the middle. We just cut off the end. Now, I find I like to make a slightly shorter noodle. It works better, so I cut the zucchini in half. It's got two layers of very sharp, serrated kind of holes in there. A little bit different than your average kitchen grater. So I'm very careful with it. You can also wear a protective glove, so I have to really pay attention. I lay it across my bowl, and I start to slide, I hold that, and I start to slide the zucchini over the double shredder. Slight pressure makes some nice zucchini noodles coming out. I kind of mash them about in the bowl there, give myself some room. And then when it gets a bit thin, I just turn it on the side. I want the skin on it more than the pulpy part, so I work a way around. And then I save these little end pieces to dip in the sauce and give the cook a little treat while she's cooking. So I set it off to the side. I'm not going to do the other half. I just wanted to demo that one half for you, and I'd already prepared a whole zucchini ahead of time. So there's our beautiful bowl of zucchini noodles. Now, the traditional Glory dressing has only 3 ingredients. It is amazing the flavor explosion that you have. So the first ingredient is chickpea miso. It's a light miso. It is absolutely delicious, filled with healthy stuff for your gut, probiotics and stuff. It's a fermented food. I'm not going to show you how to make this one because I'm going to show you the alternative. But I want you to have both recipes because you'll want to try both. So in this particular dressing, you take 2 tablespoons of chickpea miso and throw them in your blender. 2 to 3 tablespoons of cold press organic olive oil, so throw that in the blender. And then you get a good quality apple cider vinegar that has the mother in it. It's not pasteurized, it's not the cheap kind. You can see it's kind of cloudy. That means it's got the healthy probiotics in it. And 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. You blend it up, you pour it on your noodles. Oh, just to live for this dressing. Now, I wanted to see if I could adapt it a little bit and say, well, what other kinds of fats would be good to replace olive oil if you want more of a whole food type fat? And I chose avocado. So today I call this the green Glowdess dressing. So it's not exactly a traditional green goddess, but you are definitely going to glow after you eat this. So I take 2 heaping tablespoons of chickpea miso. I love chickpea miso, so you'll see my 2 is a little bit questionable how I do that. Again, I take the 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I always stir it up so that the mother comes off the bottom. I'm very liberal with this too. That's how I work in my kitchen. I like it tart, so does my husband. And then I take half of an avocado. So I'm just gonna kind of cut it up a little bit just to in the skin just to make it a little bit easier to blend. Scoop that right into the blender. Half an avocado. That's my fat, so it's always got the vinegar and then the oil. And put this on. I'm going to add a little bit of water because the avocado makes it a bit thick. So maybe about a 1/4 cup of water. That's filtered water. We just do a quick mix. Doesn't need to be mixed too much. You can see the avocado gets quite thick in there. That's okay. It only takes a second to mix. While I fuss with the Vitamix. Oh yeah, it's all mixed up. And then you pour it over your zoodles. So this is green Glowdess dressing on green zucchini noodles. And then of course, just estimate, you want it nice and drenched, but you don't want it soaked. You might want a little bit of dressing left for another salad for tomorrow. Put that on there and toss it about. You want to eat the zucchini noodle salad fresh because the longer the zucchini sits in the dressing, the more watery it gets. Of course, if I wasn't doing a video, I'd be mixing this with my hands and then licking them afterwards. My daughter says that's gross. I'm just got to make sure that nobody sees me when I do that. I'm going to add a little bit more dressing. Don't worry, the more you get familiar with me, you're going to see me licking my fingers at some point in time. Mix that about. And let's take a little taste. I tell you, I bless the day that I found out about chickpea miso. It is one of my favorite bases for dressings and sauces. I just absolutely love it. And even though I live in a little rural town, I did manage to special order this. I ordered a case of 12 and I keep it in my fridge, and I've already gone through 8 of them in the last 2 months. So I used a lot of miso. I hope you really like this zucchini noodle salad with the green Glowdess dressing. And of course, I'll also share with you, you saw how to make the traditional Glory dressing. If you want to find out how to get this handy dandy and very economical, affordable, practical, and delightful zoodle maker, visit Sherry Strong's website, returntofood.com, and you can order them there. Of course, if you live in my community, all you have to do is email or message me, and I have a stack of them in my little closet as well that I can give to you. Thanks for coming to Modern Vegan Family Chell's Kitchen today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos and content coming up all the time. Peace, love, and plants.